Hello, Archibald Chesterfield III here. How are you, nasty, vicious fuckers today? And I've got an email in. I'm going to read this to you. And let's have a read. This is actually it's a bit of an old request, and I've lost it in the system. You know how it fucking goes there, Archibald. So I'm going to read this email out there. He goes, this was an email he sent me. He goes, okay, preserving the oyster bracelet. He goes and says, okay, I have two Rolex watches, a sub no date and a GMT2, which he bought pre-owned. Both pieces are minty, and I want to use other straps in order to protect the oyster bracelets from dings and scratches. In past experience, particularly with Omega, I have found the clasp gets badly damaged very quickly. What does Archie recommend? Is it correct to use a NATO on a GMT, or should I get alternative steel strap for it? I'm open to your ideas. And very, very interesting. This is from DB, and it's really, really cool. So it's an interesting thing. What do you do, fuckers? What do you do? You have a really nice prestige luxury watch, and you don't want the bracelet. It gets scratched so fucking easily. And I gotta tell you something, DB, you're right. This has actually been a concern of mine. And I gotta tell you, the two watches which I find really comfortable to wear are the Rolex Datejust with the Jubilee bracelet, and the President with the concealed clasp. You've still got to be a bit careful with them, but let's have a talk about your question there. So you're asking, how do you stop it getting scratched? And particularly if you're an office worker, just using the desk or shit like that, it can get fucking damaged very easily. So what's the advice from the guru, Archibald Chesterfield III? Well, fuckers, I would say the best thing you can do the best thing I've found is a NATO. I find the NATO straps to be best, because if you start fitting a non-original bracelet, as soon as you start fucking around at the head there, that bracelet can rub it the wrong way and damage the head of the watch, which is a real fucking turn off. So my advice is, the most comfortable things I've found is to put on either a leather strap, or I prefer a NATO. On a sports watch, NATO 100%. And it's funny, I when I used my Explorer 2, the fucker gets so scratched up. You're just typing on the desk, just working, and you see scratches there. It's a scratch magnet. But I find the NATO the best way to avoid scratches. And a leather strap, look, leather straps are also cool, or a rubber strap. A rubber strap, that's also cool. I know there was some cool rubber straps I've seen around, particularly on a sub, or the GMT. You can put a rubber strap on. Really cool, fantastic. I love a bit of an orange strap. That's what I really love. But I reckon the most comfortable is the NATO. I love a NATO, and the NATO has the protection because if one side, the spring bar broke, it's still, the watch doesn't come off. That's the thing about a NATO, fuckers, a NATO strap. So my advice, I reckon NATO is the best way to go. Failing that, leather strap or rubber strap, fuckers. Putting on a non-original steel bracelet, I'm more concerned with it rubbing it the wrong way at the head. So, got to be careful with those heads, fuckers. You don't want them polished or fucked up the wrong way. So my advice, NATO, and then rubber or leather, depending on your preference there. And to give you an idea, this is one of my favourite orange. I love wacky colors. Orange. Just a great kind of strap to have there. And I have this strap that's got a beautiful vintagey green. That was when I was trying to run a strap business. The strap business it's a disaster, okay? I got to be honest with you. That was a fucking disaster. But that green is just such a cool vintage green there. So that's another good choice. So my own preference, I reckon the NATO is probably the coolest thing. Get a NATO. I reckon those are fucking cool. They're just... That's what I'd be doing. NATO, 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 fuckers! I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you nasty, vicious fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Good to see you back in the saddle. Just turn the wheel. No, show you. Stop, 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 stop. Like that. Good turn.
Do you put oil in it?
A little bit.
Oh.